Hi everyone, welcome back to our Not So Very challenge. As you can see, we are starting on a very interesting note because Mentina is definitely feeling the consequences of her last abduction. Even though she thinks it was a very interesting, she is thinking about that recent woohooing that happened, I guess, somewhere off in space. And she's also feeling kind of sad because of a missing furry friend, but T is actually back and J is taking care of him, so that's luckily all sorted out. But she's also feeling super focused because she feels like she can get things done today, which is actually very true because she has completed both the skills that she needs and her aspiration, so she can actually start writing today because she doesn't work for 3 days, and we can finally start writing and make Aurora's life better finally. So let's start maybe with a short story. Oh, I don't know, I think I want her to practice writing a bit more so she can write something that actually makes a little bit more sense. Oh, and now that I'm here, actually, I want to show you that I updated Sienna's room a little bit because she is getting a little bit older, so she didn't need her huge dollhouse anymore. She didn't need some very kiddie posters on the walls, so instead she got this shelf with some clothing and some makeup, some things to get ready because she is trying to be very careful with her appearance. She always wants to look really elegant, so she has that in her room now instead, even though she did keep some toys. She's also practicing her violin. She's not very good, but I thought that would be a really nice hobby for her. And Aurora, what are you up to? Oh, you are watching Mentina write. Well, practice writing. She's even talking about a book. So she is reassuring Aurora that that book is happening, the series is coming, and she will hopefully be living relatively freely by her teenage years, which are approaching steadily. Her birthday is in 6 days, which still is a long way to go, but still. I started to use G-Shade finally, so that's why my game is looking a little bit different. I really like this preset for this challenge. I know that red looks really intense, but I kind of like it. I might change it once I actually officially move on to Sienna to find something that fits with really deep red. This is like very screeching red, which is not really Sienna in my opinion. But for now, for Mint, I feel like this is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna link the preset in the description if you want. I feel like it's really perfect for this. Anyway, Mentina is currently, how is her writing actually going? Just over level 4, so I don't know, I'll see what she can do. I don't think that any scientific journals actually exist in the writing thing, but I'll find something that's a bit more appropriate. I really want her to start working on those things because she got most of her goals for her actual generation. Now she just needs to find 2 more rare elements, and I do have some notes to know what to look for, which crystals and which metals, so I know which things to send off and which to just ignore. So I have that in my mind, so we'll have this sorted hopefully really soon. And the last thing that she has left then is her career. She's currently still on level 7. I thought that she was on level 8, close to level 9, but I was really wrong, so that also needs to be worked on super hard. But she works in 3 days and I can't really do much about that, can I? So I'm just gonna let her do her book series and hopefully make Aurora's life in the future a lot easier because currently it's really not. Oh, and Sienna, actually, I just remembered, she still has this spin that she wants to flirt with Stefan. I finally gave them makeovers, so let me just see if she's actually even attracted to anyone here. I did set her to like both male and female sims because I think she would like to have a lot of options in the future. She finds Manu unattractive, unfortunately. Ashlyn, she finds very attractive actually, so that's good to keep in mind. Stefan, which she does want to flirt with, she finds also very attractive, so I guess that makes sense. And Curtis, who she never really liked that much, she thinks he's attractive, but he's also a stranger. I actually don't know what that means. Is that from a mod or is that just like an endgame thing? I've never really seen it, so I'm a bit confused. So I think we should see her friends today and explore her flirty side because, I mean, she can do it now. She is still quite young, so it's not going to be anything intense, but she could just figure out that flirting might actually be a really fun hobby, unlike this violin. On a completely different note, I updated some of these pictures because I want to collect a lot of nice pictures and I didn't have anything from when the kids were, well, kids, so this would be them together as well, and I put these 2 here so we also have a reminder of them even when they're not around. And you might be noticing that none of the photos of Aurora are downstairs because we can't really have a photo of an alien in the living room, unfortunately, so Mentina is keeping photos of her in her room so it's more low-key, so none of the guests, when they just walk into the house, see an alien on the wall. Unfortunately, it's not really we can do right now. Oh wait, Mentina is getting a call from Akira. Quick question. You want to spend some time with someone as a friend? I don't care. If I were you, I wouldn't do it. Just say that as a threat, honestly. Just make him a little bit worried, make him a bit scared. I forgot about Akira. Honestly, I forgot about Akira completely. He hasn't called, visited, texted in ages. He has completely given up on the kids. I think the last time the kids saw him was when he made that really weak attempt at, I think, their birthday when they aged up to children or something. So that was a really long time ago. So that is super interesting. I want to see if he has more children. No, it's just Jay and Sienna. So now he's being super careful not to have more because he obviously does not want them. Let me just see their relationships. Sienna and him are not like in the red, but they're not really doing that well. They're just acquaintances. Akira does see her as an unwanted child. And Jay, he has no relationship with him actually, which makes sense. He did abandon him and make him an orphan literally. But they actually don't have that unwanted sentiment, which is weird. I feel like Akira is barely even aware of Jay, so maybe that's why he's not even thinking about him as his child. But anyway, Mentina, how are you doing? You just finished writing. Oh, you're feeling kind of focused. Can I make you write some more? I feel so bad that Mentina is constantly on the grind. Oh, she has the writer's block. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna let you relax then. You can take care of yourself because you've finished most of the stuff that you need to do. Anyway, this is just like a side goal. Oh, she can take a pregnancy test. Sure, just to make it official because I don't know where she's at in her alien incubation stage, so it will be kind of nice to know. So let's see, even though we know the result, unfortunately. But I didn't get any results, but I don't know why they're floating when they get off this toilet. That's annoying. I didn't get any notifications, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, she says there is something amazing growing inside of me. Well, yeah, something is a really good way to put it for sure. She does have this weird tummy ache, but I did not get any notifications. I don't know. I've never really had that happen before. I guess even the pregnancy test just did not know what to do with this information. Oh, and I just got this call about the inheritance. Mentina is smart. She would always ask about the conditions of stuff. So under what conditions? And there are no conditions, just the money, which is pretty good. I don't think we really need that much, but still, at least we don't have to worry about it. Jay's even talking about money. He's super excited about that. Well, to be fair, we do need to give all the money back to Jay, like 40,000 simoleons. But I don't know, it would make sense that he just keeps the house when he's an adult or whatever. So it's not like we have to really work on that because he will just get the house, which is I think better than just 40,000 simoleons. It's probably worth a lot more as well. Oh, and Jay, did you cook this? Well, great job, Jay. You didn't actually start a fire this time. Oh, and you are cooking. What are you cooking? Oh, you're just making a salad. Hopefully that can't catch on fire, but I would not really trust her. I don't think she's really the cooking type. Oh, you just made one serving, so you're being super selfish while Jay cooked for everyone. These two are kind of growing apart, I think. Oh, she wants to insult his face and blame for the bad mood, denounce the friendship. There are no nice options here. I think that she's getting really salty that Jay is getting closer and closer with Aurora. Even though of course he is, but she's not happy about that. She tried to keep Jay for herself during childhood and it was going kind of okay because she felt like she could just boss Jay around, but now he is growing older and knows not to take her BS and he is not listening to her as much and now they're kind of growing apart, which is a little bit sad. I'm noticing that Sienna is going to practice her violin quite a bit, so I guess I'm glad I got her that hobby, so at least she has something to do, especially when it's not really appropriate for her to invite her friends because Aurora is doing her full-on alien business here. But actually, speaking of, why don't you instead of doing this awful violin stuff, maybe at least chat with your friends on the phone? Maybe you could invite them. I feel so bad though because like the weather is so nice for a nice summer day. It would be great to chill by the pool and everything. I kind of really want to invite everyone and so does she probably. Maybe I can have Aurora go into her disguise for a bit, even though I feel like that's kind of risky. Maybe she can stay in her room, but again, it's so nice out. It feels really cruel to make Aurora stay in her room. Oh, and the Romance Festival is in town. That would be kind of nice for Sienna to go to actually, so she doesn't have to depend on Aurora being in her disguise. She can just go and have a nice time with her friends in the city. I should consider that probably. Once she finishes the phone calls, finishes making plans, we could actually go. Maybe someone even invites her. Well, I'm not really getting any invites, but the time is running low. She is ready, so I think we should just go. So let's travel to the romance festival and bring all of the friends along. It's not really that nice here. It's definitely not as bright and as sunny as I would hope so. But okay, still, we can just say hello to everyone. Maybe grab some special tea together and see if there's any romance happening with anyone or if she maybe meets someone new. Oh, and here is Stefan, who she is kind of Oh, interesting. Sienna actually has a major crush on Curtis, of all people, who she considered a stranger. I guess the romance festival does have some romantic vibes because Curtis is the first one she said hello to. Oh, wait a minute. This is so chaotic. I'm so sorry. I did not know this would happen. But it's time for prom. Well, I guess we have to go to prom now. I really thought we'd just have a chill time at the romance festival. It started so well. Okay, we can just continue hanging out there, I guess. So here we are at her very first prom, actually. I don't know if she knows any of these people. Maybe. Actually, this would be a good opportunity to scope her surroundings and see if she maybe likes anyone, because I've never really taken her to high school. Jay actually likes someone a lot. Camille, I need to see who that is. It's really hard to see because everyone is just attractive to Sienna, apparently. Sienna finds a lot of people attractive, all the people with the hearts on. So I guess I'm gonna pick whoever I think is the cutest. But where is the person that Jay liked? Oh, there she is. Okay, Jay, you really need to say hello to her. And Sienna, I guess I'll have you chatting with people. Just do some, oh, chat while dancing. That is so cute. But do some friendly, cheerful introductions and everything. Maybe it will be really good for her as well to network a lot and know a lot of people, because she is going to be a politician in the future. I feel like it's really good to make some connections very early on. So do as many friendly introductions as you possibly can. But Jay is feeling so flirty, trying to chat with his first ever crush. Go dance with her. I mean, prom is the perfect opportunity for that. Or maybe don't offer her a rose and stuff, but maybe just ask a silly question and everything. Vote for prom royalty. Wouldn't it be amazing if Sienna just won? Can she vote for herself? No. Let's maybe vote for Camille because she noticed that Jay really likes her. And then vote Jay as a prom jester so they can have like a prom royalty moments together. That would be really nice. So she is kinda low-key trying to set Jay up with his new crush, which is so cute. It's not really going that well, but try to compliment her appearance and hopefully she's not gonna say no. I probably should be focusing on Sienna a little bit more because this is really her area. She should be thriving here, but she's trying to do something good for her brother, even though she's kind of angry that she needs to get torn away from the crowd to do this because she loves being center of attention. Oh no, and the award ceremony is starting already. I wanted Jay to vote for his sister because of course he would, but let's see what's gonna happen. I am feeling like so chaotic because I didn't know that prom would be today. I really did not expect this, but it's kind of nice actually. I never really get invested in these proms, so it's kind of nice to actually do something with that. So I really wonder who's gonna win this because I'm pretty sure that I'm the only one who voted, so maybe these two actually will be prom royalty together. Oh, it is Camille, but the jester is someone else. They have the same surname as well, so I guess it runs in the family or whatever. So I feel bad for Jay. Oh no. Everyone is really like freaking out. Where is your crush though? You should congratulate her. Oh, there she is on the stage. All the attention is on her, so maybe Jay will be feeling a little bit more like intimidated. But anyway, you are fully in your element, so continue networking, continue. Oh, well, speaking of networking, I guess you should be really good friends with literally like prom royalty, so get to know both of those people as well. I feel like this guy is super into Sienna. I'm not surprised. Jay was just yelling here at someone. Is he trying to protect his little sister? Because she really is center of attention. Or is he just feeling jealous that Sienna is talking to his crush? Well, either way, Jay, you should probably continue talking to her while you still can. Maybe just be a little awkward and fully go in it, even though you probably really shouldn't. But he has no idea what he's doing, so it would make sense to be a little awkward and a little weird. Let's see how this goes. Wait, it actually went okay. I'm so proud of you. They have the romance bar. Oh my god, are you for real? I didn't think this would happen. Well, let's continue doing some flirting. She's very flirty too. So I feel like they're actually properly into each other. And the prom just ended on that note, so that is really good. I was gonna say I feel a little bit bad that I didn't focus on Sienna that much, but Jay is older, so he probably would enjoy prom a little bit more. But we have the after party going as well, so let's go together. I can't believe that he has a little love interest already. I wanted to check what's their attraction level anyway. Sienna, you're being a little bit maybe inappropriate, so you should probably just go do your own thing. She's kind of feeling a little bit bitter. Are you feeling bitter because he's stealing your attention or something? Like, I don't know what's going on. What's up with that? That is kind of weird. He's getting kind of tired though. Oh, it is late. But let's see if he's attracted to her. He finds her extremely attractive. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I got the pop-up. That's why I'm talking to her. He does find her a bit annoying though, but she does find Jay interesting, luckily. Who wouldn't? He has such a weird life. But okay, you two can hang out and hopefully that is going to go well. I see that Sienna is requiring some attention, so I'm just gonna go do stuff with her. So you should probably continue getting to know people, continue doing some networking. I just want to see how this is going. I think it's gonna go, oh, they're actually hugging and everything. They're being so cute. I'm just gonna leave them to it. Sienna is feeling so angry, but I really want her to get to know people and continue building all of her friendships and everything. Not only because she needs a lot of networking for her future career, but also because she will probably slowly realize that romance is fun and that is really good pastime. So she does need to know a lot of people to date a lot of people. But we probably shouldn't stay very long because they are still quite young and it is getting kind of late. Where is everyone? I feel like half of the people just left. But since Jay is still talking to his little crush, I'm just gonna send him on a romantic ride together. Since we are here, we might as well actually take advantage of that. It's raining, so they need a place to get shelter while they're still hanging out. So they just want to continue talking, and this is the first thing that has a roof over it, so they might as well go. So have fun, kids. But Sienna is a little bit neglected here. She's just grabbing food by herself. Everyone's kind of leaving. Oh, actually, let me just check this. Jay has decided that he wants to talk to Camille about relationship, and what better way to communicate a serious relationship than through a cheesy Flamboyant peer attraction? Does he try and de-escalate the romance and encourage a stronger friendship, or try to flirt? Well, since he is so into her, I think he should keep flirting and see how that goes. That sim is irresistible. Jay has a major crush on Camille. They gained romance and started crushing. Oh my god, that is so sweet. But I feel so bad for Sienna. She's just getting tired and bored and lonely. It's not all about her, so she's not really fully enjoying it. See, I really thought that she would be the one who would be flirting with people and everything, even though I was really trying to make her network as much as possible. But Jay is actually the one who is potentially ending this evening with a girlfriend. Well, not girlfriend, but you know, a really strong romantic interest. It is getting super late, so just hug her goodbye and then we should definitely head home. Jay's sentiment about Camille changed from annoying, luckily, to crush, so things seem to be going really well, and she's actually like so cute, so I'm really happy for Jay. Who would have thought that this awkward, shy boy would be the first one to actually get a romantic partner? Oh, and we have prank day today, which is just up Mentina's alley. Even though she's feeling everything, she really needs a lot of help, so let me just help you out real quick. But I am realizing that she didn't contact the aliens for like 2 days already, so you should still be doing that now more than ever when you need some desperate help for some more research. So she is contacting the aliens, asking, what do I do with this new baby? Angel, are you serious? Angel wants to try for another baby. Angel, I feel so sorry for you at this point. Are you really having that much trouble? Try for that, baby, and I hope it works for you finally. I'm having Jay make a breakfast again. I guess he is getting kind of old enough to start trying to cook and take care of himself properly. But I am also noticing that he wants to ask a crush out. So he is really into Camille. Oh, and he actually didn't start a fire. Good job, Jay. His cooking is on level 3, so I feel like it should be going kind of okay. And it's normal quality. It's not terrible. So great job. You're really becoming so grown up. And you know what? I'm realizing realizing that she didn't even get to flirt with Stefan like she wanted to. When we see him next, she is going to attempt. So that's probably crossing her mind now that Jay seems quite happy with having a crush, so maybe that's something she should give a go as well. So her romance wheels are starting to turn in her head. Mentina is talking to Aurora a lot about her pregnancy and confiding in her as well, probably remembering how it was when she was pregnant with Aurora and everything was so new and scary. She's reliving all of those memories, but it's all kind of going out okay. She's kind of happy about it, and Aurora is also being really reassuring, probably because she's so happy that she's gonna have. Oh, maybe she is a little bit frustrated because Mentina is talking to her about all of these important topics and she's just a kid. It's honestly kind of easy to forget that Aurora is just a little kid because she is so grown up, because she has to be. She has to deal with things on her own. So maybe Mentina is relying on Aurora a little bit too much when it comes to her research and experiments and her experience, and she's forgetting that Aurora is the one who's suffering as well. Yeah, Mentina is not really in the right here, so she probably shouldn't bother Aurora with all of the research and everything, but she's feeling very focused. Well, if you're feeling very focused, how about you leave this poor kid alone and actually do some work? Let me see if she can actually write something that would kind of make sense. She can write non-fiction. That makes sense because it is real. It's not fiction. So how about you actually go and write that? She is talking about money and how much money all of that will make. It's going to be so successful. It's going to be so great. This baby is going to be amazing proof of everything further. It's like she's trying to pitch this book to Aurora, but I'm saying she's just a kid. Just leave her alone and do work on it. But it is also hard for Mentina because she can't really talk to anyone about the alien stuff besides Aurora, because these two wouldn't understand. Sienna definitely wouldn't. And I need to name Mentina's first book. No, what's it gonna be? I'm just gonna put it as like super generic for the first book so it kind of sells easily. So it's just We Are Not Alone. It's super vague but still kind of makes sense. So she's writing her first book and starting the journey of Aurora's normal life in the sim world. But I noticed that Jay is very angry. Why can't we all get along? Jay is disappointed after witnessing his friends arguing. They're better than this. I feel like that's probably referring to Mentina and Aurora starting to disagree slightly. He is probably sick of all the drama in the household for all different reasons, especially now that he's getting a little bit more independent, trying to cook for himself, finding himself a potential partner, getting a little bit older. He probably just wants a really nice, peaceful life, which he's trying to slowly secure for himself, but it's not the time still that he can just leave. So he still needs to put up with that, even though it's getting a little bit more difficult. These two are actually chatting while Mentina is writing the book. Is she doing some kind of interview on Aurora? I feel like she's using Aurora too much as a test subject and not her child. Not intentionally, she's just working so intensely hard that she's not taking Aurora's feelings into consideration, and I do see them losing some friendship points, so this relationship is probably getting a little bit tense. Sienna is feeling very sad because she doesn't really know what her purpose of life is. She has this fear of unfulfilled dreams, so she's feeling kind of lost. Jay has someone to hang out with regularly now. He's quite happy. Her mom is busy with Aurora. She doesn't really know what to do, so maybe she does want to spend some time with her friends and see if anything comes of that. She is immediately focused after thinking about that, thinking about some friends. Hey Jay, it's me, Camille. Do you want to go out on a date? Well, I can't say no. You know what? I'm gonna do this as a double date situation. I'm gonna invite Sienna and I guess Stefan, since she is interested in him kind of. Sienna is also inviting Stefan, but it's probably gonna be a little bit awkward because these two are also a little bit older than them, so they're going on an actual real date and Sienna is just kind of being around looking super angry, probably a little bit jealous, not just because Camille is stealing her time with her brother, but also because she wants this type of attention that Jay is getting from Camille. Well, I think I did see her friend go here. Oh, we have an alien here. Let's just ignore her. Aliens are not really canon here in the world quite yet. But go say hello to Stefan. So you two could have a potential date going at the same time. Wait, but didn't she actually have a crush on Curtis? I forgot about that. Well, I probably should have invited Curtis then. Well, she does want to flirt with Stefan, so I don't know. Well, at least they're kind of catching up and it's going, I would say, kind of okay. This place is so full of people though. It's really, really hard to keep up with everyone. She's way too angry to flirt though. Maybe just try a sarcastic comment. He is loyal, however. Not really Sienna's vibe, but okay. Let's just try to flirt. She is flirty now, even though I feel like this person is in their conversation, which is really, really annoying. But flirting is actually going okay, so we can continue that. And Sienna has a major crush on Stefan. So things seem to be going okay, but I kind of do want them to go out somewhere and just chat in peace. These two are fully flirting still, just standing inside of a bar. I guess they just really want their own privacy and peace. He could reveal a crush on her, which I think is pretty clear at this point. So let's see if that's gonna go well. It's so nice to meet someone I can talk to for hours. I think it went really well. Oh, they're so cute. She finds him quite attractive. Can I have the option for the first kiss? He can ask to be girlfriends. You know what? That's cute. Just ask her to be your girlfriend before you even kissed. But let me see if there's an option. There is. You can do the first kiss. Then I need to focus on these two because they're just sitting next to each other really awkwardly. But Jay is having his very first kiss with his first girlfriend and his dad is right behind him who abandoned him. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna ignore that because these two are being super cute. But you two can just hang out. I need to focus on these two. It's a bit of a weird double date because they're not like hanging out together. I feel like Sienna just wanted to tag along because she wants to have that same experience. It's not really that she wants to spend time with Jay. It's more like he's going here, so she might as well actually go do the same thing. Maybe just figure out the vibe, how dates are supposed to go. You know, she's doing quite well. They also gained the romance bar. But I'm gonna keep this quite tame because they are still preteens. It's kind of awkward. People are like everywhere. There's not gonna be any kissing, anything. But Stefan finds her attractive. Oh, and Manu's calling. Have you seen the latest concert? We have to go see it together. This is a chance of a lifetime. Sienna's social life is starting to be overwhelming already. I guess you can go. You can ditch this date. It doesn't really matter that much. Oh, actually, she needs to ask permission or try to leave and hope no one catches her. Well, I guess she could just go because she is out already, so go to that concert and hopefully Martina doesn't figure it out. That Stefan is single, but you need to ditch him to go hang out with Manu. So I will focus on Jay, and you don't tell anything to Martina because she definitely doesn't have permission to go. Anyway, how are you two doing? Oh, you have so much romance already. You two are so cute. Go do a little goodbye kiss because the date is about to end. But this is so sweet. Thanks for a great date. Talk to you soon. Can you believe this? This is so sweet. Oh, and she's leaving. I guess we should go home as well. So Jay is back from his date, not with Sienna next to him. So hopefully Mantina's not really going to question it, but I feel like she will because, I mean, it is kind of getting late. Sienna is even younger than Jay, so maybe she's not going to be too happy about it. Oh, but never mind. I see that Mantina's going to be quite busy because she's getting abducted by aliens, of course. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a really good excuse not to see her, so bye Mantina. So I feel like Sienna will definitely not be grounded for this because her mother is literally out of this world, so she can't really notice that Sienna's gone. Oh, Mantina's back. I didn't even realize. Well, hopefully that was a fun visit. She's super playful, so it must have been great. Yeah, aliens, awesome. Abnormal changes to the body, however, so they probably have confirmed that another Aurora situation is happening, even though Mantina definitely knew that already. And since she went straight to sleep, she did not have a chance to realize that Sienna is not home, so she managed to actually get away with it. But both of the animals are actually waiting for her, which is super sweet. She got kicked out. So much for a chance of a lifetime. Can't enjoy the moment when Sienna is kicked out. That must have been because she's like way too young to actually be at that concert. Mantina is waking up feeling super sad. What's wrong with you? You think you're gonna be a terrible parent. Well, you're not doing the greatest job, but you're doing your best. She is working super hard to secure Aurora a good life. It's just going really slowly. That's the problem. And we have Spooky Day today. That is actually so cute. And I think Mantina would really like that, even though she's busy crying in bed because she doesn't even know what to do at this point. It's all really overwhelming. But I'm gonna have you wear a costume. Maybe you can be a space ranger. That would be really appropriate for you. A really heavily pregnant space ranger. Hopefully no one's really gonna gonna question that at work, but they probably will. I mean, if her stomach continues glowing like that, I think anyone would question it. We are having to do some moral choices at work today, but we also really urgently need to collect some elements. So let me just have you work on that really quickly. You're feeling so sad, so miserable, I know, but it's really, really important to find stuff. Oh, she's so tired as well. I feel like she's gonna do terrible at work today, but she needs to do relatively easy stuff at work today, just doing some research, doing some chatting. She needs to gossip about co-workers with Hitomi, so let's absolutely do that. Are we gonna gossip about Angel and her constantly wanting to get pregnant? Because that is definitely something to talk about. She's barely even doing any of her work because she's feeling so terrible and she's so tired and hungry and everything. This workday is going to be really rough, especially because she's so close to promotion. If she does a good job, she could definitely get promoted, but now I feel like that's definitely not possible. And I guess we do need to acknowledge that she is pregnant, so she's letting her feel the baby, but she's not really letting her know what the baby quite is. Oh, we need to work on the rocket ship for 10 minutes. I kind of forgot that that was also one of her side goals, so let's do that really quickly. It's just 10 minutes, probably shouldn't take that long. I mean, it's 10 minutes. No, she did a good job today. No promotion. I feel like her performance even went down because I was just not really good today. She was not very good today, to be fair. Did I just miss it? Can I not read? She has been promoted. What am I even talking about? What? Did I miss it? Like, what? Oh, Candy's calling. I forgot about Candy. You want to try for a baby? With who though? Because you're with Seema. Well, I guess try for that baby. Good luck with that. Well, things are really not going well for you. I think she also peed herself potentially because like what happened here? No, Sienna went to sit next to Jay to have a chat while she's eating her dinner, but he's too busy texting his girlfriend. That is probably making her really, really upset. She is feeling so bitter and so angry. Well, I guess you could just return the favor and ignore Jay as well. So how about you continue messaging Stefan, and she just invited him to go to the cuddle cart where Jay was with his girlfriend. So she's getting the same idea, and oh my god, I need to be really focusing on this because apparently Mentina is in labor. She didn't even wake up for it. Imminent close encounter. Yeah, you need to go give birth. Jay, I don't care that you like fitness right now. Sure, but please, Mentina needs to go give birth. That is a huge, huge deal. Oh, and she needs to have it at the hospital because they don't have the bassinet. Just give me a sec. I had to do some readjustments. So the dollhouse is actually outside here in this little unused kitty corner, science kitty corner outside. The baby has to be in the room with Aurora, unfortunately, because all the special lighting and everything is set up here. So the baby has to stay here, otherwise it's probably gonna have issues like Aurora did. So they have to share the room because we don't really have anywhere we can set up the special conditions. So the baby will have to share the room with Aurora. But Mentina is having her second alien baby. It's a boy. So I'm gonna use one of your suggestions for a name, and he is going to be Astro. And I'm really hoping he is the only one. I'm gonna just send them all away if it's like twins or something. Luckily, it is just Astro, and it's a senior pollination technician number 3, just like with Aurora. Oh, and T just aged up. That happened really quickly. He's an elderly dog now. I just aged up here in the corner by yourself. That's kind of sad. But anyway, Mentina has a lot to deal with right now. She has another alien to take care of. So if you want to see how that's going, click on the next episode right here. And if the next episode is not out yet, here is something to watch while you wait. See you there.